Alrighty guys, welcome back. I got a flat tire in my truck, so I've been driving my wheeler. We are here. We're with Title Equipment. We're testing out the Terra Disc 601 on the 7140. Now this is pretty amazing that you can run equipment like this on an old tractor like that. It demands 4 hydraulic ports, but I only got 3. So I set it on the pressure thing there, or we did here at the dealer and I. And we set these little things here, and we got barely any on her. So the old girl's pulling her and she's using her. And the ground, as you can see, that's pretty good if you ask me. But the price tag on this thing's a little high. But for the job it does and what it says, they're saying you can take your disc harrows out and all that stuff. And you get your prep finish, everything for grain or whatever you want to seed. But right now, let's just try it out. Imagine a vlog that smokes. Yeah, I'm not a pussy like the rest of those guys on there. Alright guys, we're gonna try this baby out. Now, sorry for the shakiness. Oh, wrong way. There we go, guys. Now, I'm running about 7 miles an hour on the old decimeter there, 6.9. Oh, I'm a little wide. See, I keep on thinking I'm on the disc arrows and stuff, and I'm running it a little bit too wide for them. This thing is a little bit not as long. But at the end of the day, she's doing just as good as a job. She's ripping her up real well, and she's putting a good bed out behind the back end of her. I can't. When I was first talking to the dealer about it and everything, I kind of didn't really believe him. And then he said I needed from 250 to 300 horsepower to pull this thing. And don't you know, the old 7140 says, I don't think so. Don't you know they don't have anything new like this thing. Coming up over this hill here now. I just lost a fuel filter, and Title was here. Gave me a whole new filter, thank God, or we were screwed. And I really wanted to test this thing out, so it was kind of like a piss off for the time. Now today's a day for remembrance or whatever, I forget now, for the natives that live around here. Day to get back. So most places are on holiday today. There's no school today. My son, he had hockey tryouts, but I'm here getting ground ready and testing out this new equipment. I'm actually I don't know. At first I was like, this thing ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. and now I'm like, well, I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted. I guess that would be what I am. It does a beautiful job. Just everything. You look at this tractor. This tractor doesn't even cost as much as those disc arrows behind me. or whatever it's called. But anyways, it does a real good job. The old Terra Disc 6000. And I've been impressed with things that Pottinger makes. I don't know about their hay gear, but with their land gear, I've been impressed with it. Limpkin, not so much. I'm not so much of a Limpkin fan, but I like the Pottinger. But yeah, I don't know if the price tag is worth what it's actually doing. Because they'll go, oh, well, you know, you'll pay it off once you get rid of your disc arrows and everything else. And I sure as hell don't want to do that. So I wouldn't do that to begin with. But you know, it does a good job. I just don't know if that money, the money is worth it. Don't get me wrong, it's probably worth it, but is it really economical? I don't know. Maybe for some farms. I don't know for our farm or not. But don't get me wrong, I plan on getting things going here a little bit more and stuff, and doing more land and things. But and will this thing save the time and the effort? I don't know, but it does a good job. I was a little bit skeptical, and now I'm a believer. Anyways, guys, you see her working there. You can tell me what you think. It's pretty. You guys can tell me what you think. Me, I'm a little bit up and down here. I'm not sure. But see, even when I back it off, like I just backed it off a gear, we're down to 6 miles an hour. And it's still doing a good job at 6 miles an hour. Now, I normally like to bump it up one more and run it around 7 miles an hour. But coming up those hills and spots where it's really hilly, it's not bad. And running a little slower, but I got the horsepower to pull it. But anyways, guys, you can give me your 2 cents. What do you think of the Terradisc 6000? And we'll get this out on YouTube. We'll thank Dave at Title for bringing this over, letting us use it, trying it out on a piece of land. Now, we're not doing this whole piece with this thing. This piece is pretty near 100 acres, so I might be doing 25 or 30 with it, 40. And so, but overall, I'm very impressed with it. Let me know, guys. Comments, likes, shares. See you guys at the main episode. See ya.